Hello, everyone. Michael Salazar here with the Salazar Law Firm, DBA Ticket Easy, 888-444-EASY. Today, I want to explain to you the difference between pleading guilty, not guilty, and no contest. It's fairly simple, but there's some differences and as to how it affect pleading guilty in a traffic ticket besides the points. So if you plead guilty, you're basically saying, I did it, I'm guilty, sentence me. That's it. It's pretty simple. Not guilty is the opposite. Hey, I'm not guilty. I didn't do it. Give me a trial. Not guilty. No contest says, hey, I'm not admitting anything, but I want to resolve the case. It's as if you're pleading guilty, but you're not admitting it. It's a plea of convenience or nolo contendere. You've heard of that. And that's basically a no contest plea. It sometimes gets confused with an Alford plea. An Alford plea is basically saying, I plead guilty, but I'm denying I committed the offense. It's a different between no contest, because no contest, you're not admitting guilt. Okay? So you always want to plead no contest because you don't want to admit guilt. Why admit guilt? So now if you plead guilty in a traffic ticket, besides the points, I've neglected to mention that if you plead guilty, especially in an accident case, you're admitting guilt when you plead guilty. So let's assume you rear end somebody and you get charged with careless driving or following too close. You pay the ticket, you're admitting guilt. That admission of guilt, if you get sued, because you might get sued in civil court, they claim injury, the person you rear-ended, hey, I was injured. If you get sued, that admission of guilt can be used against you in civil court. You just made their case a lot easier. So you don't want to plead guilty. In a criminal case, you don't want to plead guilty. You want to plead no contest. You don't want to admit anything. Why admit it if you don't have to? So if the court allows you to plead no contest, that's the way to go if you want to resolve your case. Obviously, if you're not guilty and you want a trial, you're going to plead not guilty. So it's very rare that you want to plead guilty. In some criminal courts, however, the judges or the prosecutor will require you to plead guilty, and I always try to prevent that. So if you can plead no contest, that's the way to go. You don't want any admission on your part, especially in an accident case. And you don't want the points either, because you plead guilty, you get the points, and that's another story. But yes, plead no contest. Have any questions, give us a call, 888-444-EASY. That's EASY. Michael Salazar. Have a great night.